Hey Cancer, this is going to be your Where's This Relationship Going reading for the month of May. Keep in mind, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with every Cancer. If this is your reading, wonderful. If it is not, please feel free. You can check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. I'll leave a timestamp in the comment section for when the reading actually begins, and we'll speed through this part. Okay, so Cancer, let's jump into it. I'm going to read this top row as your energy, the bottom is your partner's. If you feel the need to reverse it, do it. Okay, so the Cancers that this reading is going to be for, let's start with how you two feel about each other, because I really feel like Cancer, you're coming across as very, very confused about what's going on in this relationship. The way you feel about your partner is the Two of Swords. You don't even know how you feel anymore. It's a very, very interesting energy. I just feel like there's this energy here with this Two of Swords. For some of you, it's this energy of should I stay or should I go? For others of you, it's more of an energy of, I get this mysterious energy, like there's this energy of confusion over how this person feels, what this person wants. You feel blinded to like their intentions in a way. And so because of that, you don't know which direction to go in with this Two of Swords energy. It's interesting because how they feel about you is the Judgment card. I feel this energy where this person feels like they've given either you another chance or been given another chance. Someone here has been given multiple opportunities. They could feel that way about you, like they've given you a lot of opportunities to make this relationship work, or they feel like they've tried several times to revive this relationship. Or they've been given a lot of opportunities to revive this relationship. There's some kind of really strange dynamic here. I'll be honest, this is like the poorest communication I've seen for this month of this series of readings. Because y'all aren't even communicating like well spiritually, let alone verbally, let alone physically. It's like you guys, it feels like you two are completely out of sync. Sexually, you feel out of sync. There's like an imbalance even in that area. There's one person that desires it more than the other. There's an extreme difference here, or someone's not being satisfied, or either by the actual act or, you know, the amount of time you spend physically and even romantically. There's just, you guys are really imbalanced is kind of the energy. Now, how you feel about the relationship is the Nine of Cups. You really feel like this person is what you've been wishing for, or you really hope that this relationship works with this Nine of Cups energy. I feel like there's this energy like you hope you can get back on the same page with the Nine of Cups, because They are what you want. Even though you're out of sync right now, like, that's not a permanent state. It's just because you're out of sync right now, it feels like it hasn't changed your pull towards them with the Nine of Cups. They're still what you wish for. You still want this relationship, that's for sure. You could be dealing with a Taurus here. Taurus or Pisces. Pisces is here strongly too, as well as Leo and Sagittarius. The way that they feel about the relationship is the Hierophant. Now, what I'm really getting from this, I'll be honest with you, now remember this can be reversed, but I'm getting here that there's something physically that they're unsatisfied with. It could be you. There's someone here where, like, and it has to do with physically, like in the bedroom, the Hierophant energy. The Hierophant is, this is an earth card. It's about what you can feel tangibly, like things that actually exist that you can hold on to. They feel like either the sex life is too traditional with the Hierophant. There's something about this relationship, like a lot of times I see the Hierophant here and it's a good thing. But here it's not feeling like that. It feels like this person wants to break out of this Hierophant energy. Like they feel like it's too, like either the relationship is too restrictive or that they can't fully like sexually express themselves with the Hierophant. For some of you, it's that they feel like they can't express themselves spiritually. There's some kind of, like I said, there's an imbalance here. It feels like they want a little bit, and we'll get into this a little bit later. There's something about this connection, like physically, that they want something a bit more or just different. Cancer. Okay, so what you want from the relationship is the King of Cups. I feel like you want this person to step up and offer you the love that you want. You want something more traditional. With the King of Cups, he offers very much so a very traditional, loving relationship. He's very emotionally balanced. I feel like you want this person to offer you their highest level of love with the King of Cups. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio or another water sign. But what they want from this relationship is the Eight of Cups. They're not satisfied here, Cancer. And whatever this is, it may not be, sexual or physical. It could be emotional. Although for some of you it could be. But there's something that they're not getting in this relationship that it feels like they're wandering. And what they want from this relationship, there's something that they want that they're not getting. You see this missing cup? So they're either thinking about wandering off to try to go find it, whatever it is that they're missing. I feel like you satisfy them in a lot of ways, but there's this one thing that's missing. Either they've been talking to you about changing this relationship into something a little bit less traditional, experimenting in certain ways in this relationship, and they feel like you aren't open to it. And so they feel like they would have to go somewhere else to get that. So let's talk about what you two could do to improve this connection. So you get the Nine of Swords here. I feel like for you to get two swords here in these positions, it tells me that I feel like you worry a lot, worry too much. You have a lot of anxiety about this connection or this relationship because you feel the imbalance as well. I think this is really a sign here that you need to stop stressing, loosen up a little bit and stop worrying as much. I feel like the worry is kind of, it's this energy of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, there's some things that you've been worrying about that are now manifesting in your relationship because you put so much mental energy into it. I also get the energy not to focus on the things that you have no control over with the Nine of Swords, because those are the things that keep you up at night, and focus on the things that you do have some control over and things that you can change. Now, for this person, what they could do to improve this relationship, I'm getting two completely different messages here. For one group, this person needs to express what they want, either sexually, physically, or what they need to feel less restricted and more spontaneous potentially in this connection. You know, maybe it's that they feel like you guys just need to have a little bit more fun. It may not be anything physical or that, but they need to express that. They need to become more active in that. If that's what they want to do, they need to go ahead and pursue that with the Knight of Wands. For others of you, if this non-traditional setup that they're desiring is bordering on the more toxic side, right? This is the energy that they need to kind of harness with this Knight of Wands energy, especially if this is a more promiscuous desire. I feel like it's not something that you are in alignment with, and that's something that they would kind of need to wrangle in to kind of improve this connection. All right, so the most likely outcome for the month is the Strength card. I feel like someone's going to get their way. I don't know which one of you it is. One of you is going to get your way, right, with the Strength card. Someone is going to tame the other. Either you're going to convince them to come to your side or they're going to convince you to come to theirs. Be curious to see who wins out here. I don't feel like it will be forced, though. I feel like this coercion is much more stealthily done. It's more, it's kind of a coercion done with more sweetness. It's not, it's kind of this energy of you get more, bees with honey than you do vinegar kind of thing. I think that someone is going to find a way to kind of pull the other one using their wiles, right, to their point of view with the Strength card this month. And your advice card, we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I think it's going to be really important for you not to repeat past cycles. That's really important. If this is a issue that you've had in the past that's just not getting resolved, this is saying stop repeating the same cycle over and over again. You'll need to figure out what you're going to do here. For others of you, it's to be a little bit more spontaneous, break out of your patterns and your routines and try something new. So some of you, this is kind of encouraging you to, hey, if it's not leaning toward the more toxic side that you don't feel comfortable with, be open here to trying something new with this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So I hope that this was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.